You know, 2 years ago, when Jose Mourinho took over as Manchester United coach, I felt good. I felt like he was the one to bring us back to the top. Just got fired from Chelsea. I thought he'll be hungry, want to prove that he's still one of the top managers in the world. And 2 years later, I'm wrong. We've all been wrong. Now, he's gotten a lot of flack, a lot of blame, and rightly so. I don't think everything is 100% his fault, but when you're the manager, you're supposed to be the leader, and you don't lead, then what do you expect? And today was a clear representation of what's wrong with Manchester United. You have two center backs that had a horrible game against Brighton. You stick with them. They're obviously good players. They're players that you purchased. You bought them, right? It's not like Van Gaal or Ferguson or Moyes bought them. They're your players. And they had one bad game. You've had a whole list of bad games as coaches. Why didn't you fire yourself? Or let somebody else coach a team? You sit there and you start Smalling and Jones, who are both not as good as Lindelof or Bailly. And you start a person who is prone to having injuries and mistakes in Jones. You start a midfielder as a center back in a game of this magnitude. Like, really? Come on. And when you realize your mistakes, when you're down 1-2, you want to bring on Sanchez. Why didn't Sanchez start? Why are we playing so defensively? We're playing against Tottenham. As Sir Alex famously said, come on guys, it's only Tottenham. You're playing at home. It's the third game of the season. Why are we being so defensive? To me, we're setting up ourselves just not to lose. We're not setting up ourselves to go out there and win the game. And what these managers don't understand, what Jose Mourinho does not understand, at the end of the day, the players have more power. Why? If the players decide they're not going to play for the coach, who's going to go? When is the last time you ever heard that a club fired a player because he was not performing well? Never. They might sell them, but do you think Manu is going to sell Paul Pogba because of all the money he can bring and his image rights? No. So if Paul Pogba, Marshall, all of these top players decide, you know what? No, he's not giving us any confidence. He's talking bad about us. He's doing all this stuff in the media. We're going to stop playing for him. That 50-50 ball, we're not going to go for it. We're not going to dive into that tackle. We're not going to run that extra 20 yards. We're not going to do that. Who's going to get fired? Him. This man spent the whole preseason complaining, disrespecting the club, the fans, the players. So what do you expect? And now he want to play nice because he realized, hey, the club didn't back me and give me all the players I wanted. So now I'm stuck with these players. So I'm going to play nice now. Come on. When he sat there and called out Valencia at the start of the season, that's when I know he lost it. Valencia is one of the most, to me, loyal, dependable players we've had in a long time. You never heard anyone come out and said anything bad about Valencia. Not Ferguson, not Moyes, not Van Gaal. He's a professional. He's been a professional for, over 15 years? The man is like 34 years old. Obviously, if he came in the preseason a little bit overweight, not fully fit, he knows how to get his body correct. He's not a person who's always injured. Why do you need to come out and tell the media that? It's like, to me, the players just got tired of his bull crap and him putting them down, and now they're not going to play for him. How do you think Bailly and Lindelof feel? They know they had a bad game. No one is ever perfect. And you're going to just throw them to the wayside and you're going to play a midfielder at center back? Like, come on, man. I'm a Manchester United fan. I will always be. That will be my team. I'm never going to change. And I know that a lot of us wanted Van Gaal out, but at least Van Gaal, you saw that he was trying. He was not bashing the club, bashing the players, bashing the brand, bashing the fans. He was not doing that. It's just that his style of football, the club, to me, didn't want. And I felt like them getting rid of Van Gaal was a reaction to Man City getting Pep. But this man obviously is not happy at Manchester United. He's not content. How can you be making 16 mil a year? You're at the biggest club in the world. You have good young players. Coach them up. Make them better. Which one, in 2 years, which player can you look at and say, you know what? Mourinho is making him better. Has Lingard improved under Mourinho? Has Rashford? Has any player improved under Mourinho? So before the season started, he's coming out saying we're going to have a bad season. Manchester City had 17 players went to the World Cup. Did Pep come out and say it's going to be a bad season? What did he say? It's a good opportunity for the young players to get a chance to go on tour, see what it's like to be in the first team, and to coach young players. Look at Pochettino. The man lost almost his whole squad to the World Cup. Did he come out and complain and cry about it? No. Did Spurs sign anyone in the transfer window? No. Did he come out and complain about it? No. But of course, this man has to come out and complain every single day, and now we're supposed to feel sorry for him? Like, come on, man. Come on. It's done.